Alright, we got the stream going. I just started warming up long tones, but I did not do enough of it. I only did like a minute or two, so I should probably do more long tones before I get to the piece. I have a music stand right here, as you can see. So it's got my sheet music for Fantasie Pastorale Hongrois. Can't get the sound for the French. I think it's French. I don't. Franz Doppler. I think he's French. Is he French? I think. Should probably practice that again. That C sharp is not cutting out. That requires a lot more work. Let's see. Hey, Hams. Good to see you. Or good to see you in the chat. Must be 11 o'clock there right now. It's going well. I was reading Millionaire Fastlane, this new book that I just got. I mean, it's like 10 years old, but my accountability partner Niels recommended it, said it was an amazing book, said it was the best book, one of the best books, no, the best book he's read last year. So I started reading that. I'm going to get back to more reading after I play the flute. How's your kitchen renovation going? Is it fully fixed now, or you moved back in yet? I can't remember what your timeline was, but it was like mid-January or something like that, I remember. Actually, I've been busy the whole week and moving back to my place, and it's so good to be back. Wow, that's great, Hams. So glad that you're back at your place. That must be nice. Drippy Poop Sock. Good to have you join. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome. And the username is wild. Drippy Poop Sock. That's a funny name. Okay. This is fantasy. Let me show you. What are we practicing today? I'm using sheet music for the first time in a long time, like physical sheet music. Fantasy Pastoral Hongroise. I think it's French, by Franz Doppler. Wait, where's this? Oh, Francois Doppler at the top. It's too bright. Anyways. It's not Franz, it's Francois. Francois Doppler. I think he wrote a lot of flute music. He wrote a lot of flute duets. a fair bit of flute duets, so they're pretty nice pieces actually. Although this is really nice, especially this is a very long piece, and I'm playing the second half. The first half is kind of slow and dark in a minor key, and the second half is like major key and bright and very cheerful. So, and then it culminates in an exciting climax. It'll take me months to learn this piece, like months. That's assuming I still practice every day, which I haven't practiced for over 2 weeks now. So at that rate, it's gonna take me years to learn. I should practice more often. I wish that's my fave kind of stream. Oh, you wish streaming like every day, right? Yeah. At least I can play when you're dropping in hums. If I do it like an hour or two later, it's probably too late for you, but I guess you're up late at this time, past 11 p.m., so jeez, my tone is shit. Makes sense, because I haven't practiced for a couple of weeks. Oh man, that is gonna require a lot of repetition. A lot and a lot of repetition. can't hit the low C sharp. When I moved out, I couldn't sleep well because I have trouble sleeping in a different place, and now I'm back. I'm so excited that I can't sleep as well. You'll get used to your old place again, and then you'll be able to sleep well. It'll just take some time. It's great that you're back at your own place, though. I mean, is it a bit too? Yeah, that's better. Hopefully the move-in goes smoothly. I mean, moving in is a lot of work, but hope it all goes well and you're all settled and you'll get good sleep again in your own bed. It's been a bit hectic, glad it's over. By the way, how's Mochi and Tigger? Haven't seen them in a while. I mean, you've been seeing them in my videos, right? At the end of my videos, I've been showing them for the most part. Sometimes just one or the other. They're both downstairs right now. I don't know exactly where they are. Or maybe my mom took Mochi for a walk, I'm not sure. They're doing well. Mochi's getting old already. She's 8 years old. She's a senior. Apparently, dogs are senior if they're 7 years or older, so I didn't realize. Kind of makes me sad that she's old, but that's the part of life of owning a pet. They grow much older quicker than you, so sad. Hey Ignacio, good to see you, man. It's been a while, or at least I haven't seen your comments in a while, so I don't know if you've been watching my videos, but it's been a while since I heard from you. Hope you're doing well, man. How are you doing? I don't know if you're in school right now or anything. I missed the last couple of videos due to the moving back, but I'll catch up. Yeah, you don't... I mean, if you want to catch up, then yeah, they're always there waiting for you. But yeah, I've been trying to put Mochi and Tigger into my videos, because even my mom says that's their favorite part of the video is Mochi and Tigger. Same with Amir. Amir also says Mochi and Tigger is his favorite part of the video. I don't know if that says much about my video quality, but oh, I commented that last one. I'm doing good in a summer break right now. I was falling asleep as I wrote it though. Oh, yeah. Summer break, that's great, man. Wait, summer break. Oh yeah, South America right now is summer. That makes sense. Oh, my cat's 5 years old too, so I feel you. Yeah, he's not a senior yet. Your cat's not a senior yet. Or at least 7 years maybe, and then a senior. That's for dogs. I don't know what it is for cats. That's great to have a summer break, Ignacio. I hope you're spending it well. Let me know if you're... what you're doing during your summer, like if you're reading books or something like that. No, we're just a bunch of animal lovers. Yeah. There are times when I don't want to put Mochi and Tigger in my video because like I have to go out of my way to shoot it, and some days I just didn't shoot for the day, so yeah, I have to just be conscious about capturing good moments throughout the day with Mochi and Tigger. That's why I always have to have my phone beside me because it's my camera, so just like Tigger was lying on my leg in between my legs on the couch yesterday, and I couldn't film it because my phone was not next to me, so it just makes me stuck to my phone all the time because I have to bring it with me everywhere I go in the house just in case I need to snapshot Mochi or Tigger. I am running out of breath in between those two bars. I'm really just relaxing. I'll be taking a couple courses on pedagogy and teaching. So great. Wait, I can't see because of the heart. Stupid layout. And, okay. Pedagogy. What is pedagogy? I have no idea what that is. Hey Google, what is pedagogy?
According to Wikipedia, pedagogy, from ancient Greek pedagogia, most commonly understood as the approach to teaching, is the theory and practice of learning, and how this process influences, and is influenced by, the social, political, and psychological development of learners.
No, it's the art of learning. It's learning about learning. You're learning about learning. That's pretty interesting. What am I doing? I'm reading books these days, I just got a new book, Millionaire Fastlane, recommended by Niels, my accountability partner, YouTube accountability partner. He recommended the last two books I've been reading, Models, Attracting Women Through Honesty by Mark Manson, and this Millionaire Fastlane, which he said is the best book that he read last year because he said it was amazing. So we'll see. I'm curious to see what it says. It's not a roadmap to financial success, but gives you concepts of new ways to think about. I'm not too sure, but basically the slow road to success is you get a stable job, you save like 10-20% of your income, you invest it in a low cost index stock market index fund, and you work until you're 60, and then you retire wealthy at age 65, assuming you've scrimped and saved and invested most of your money or a lot of your money. That's the slow way of getting rich. The fast way, I guess, is like starting your own business or something like that. We'll see what he says. We'll see. I'm curious to see what he says. I always hear accountability partner, but I don't know what it means. Would you care to expand? Oh, okay. So, accountability partner just means that we met each other on a part-time YouTuber Academy course, and then we're trying to keep each other accountable to working on YouTube almost every day. So, Niels calls me. He lives in Germany. He calls me every day, and he says, "What's the best thing that happened today or yesterday?" And then we talk for a bit, and then we tell each other what we did within the last 24 hours after our last call. So we're keeping each other accountable. Yeah. To make sure we stay on track, because at the beginning I was only making like 1 to 3 videos per week, and he said, I think you need an accountability call every single day to make sure someone's checking in on you and make sure you're not slacking off. So, man, like, he's the best accountability partner ever because he's the one who said, I'll call you, like, every day. And some peer pressure, like the good one. Yes, exactly. So he started calling me and every single day, and at the beginning I wasn't posting every day, so that changed, and now that I've been posting for over 70 days, I don't have a motivation issue, but or it's a discipline issue, not a motivation issue, but let's see. I also wanted to say oh yeah, I want to create another, at least a weekly video where I bring in new audiences, so I talk about, in addition to my daily videos, making an extra video that brings in more people. So I've been brainstorming this morning during my walk, and it's hard coming up with ideas of what to make videos about. Like, this is why I was stumped and only making 1 to 3 videos a week. Video ideas are hard. So we'll see if I can come up with 1 a week, but yeah, it's something that I'm planning on working towards, to make additional videos on top of my daily ones. It's gonna be more work, but I think it'll be worth it. So thinking about doing that. Man, talking and playing the flute is making me thirsty really quickly. Even though I just drank a glass of water right before starting. Okay. Guess I should bring a glass of water with me for my next stream. Oh my gosh, my tone sucks. My high notes tone suck. Oh, man. If you would like, you could read the comment I left on the last video and exchange views in real time. I don't mean to interrupt your practice though. Wasn't it a while ago that you left a comment? I don't think it's yesterday's video. I probably read it if it was. Your last comment was several days ago or something like that. Let's see. Oh, you just left one 16 hours ago. Why didn't I get a notification for that? I did not see it. Holy shit, there's a long comment as usual. Okay, let's read. I'm sleepy AF, so this won't be the most articulated ideas and probably even lazy ones. That I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Hi Paul, what's up? Observations. This one is a major one when it comes to understanding how we understand the world and oneself's problems. So there's problem X. We know that there are unbreakable, very few rules that keep the universe engine running. One of them is principle of enough reason. This one states that every entity that exists in the universe, by extension also the universe itself, has enough reason for being, because otherwise it would be impossible for it to exist. This is very important because as history went by and human beings developed, we understood that every event has a cause, every cause has an effect. So now to what we care about. Let's say one is depressed. Is this an entity? Of course. An entity is everything that is. Now it has to have a cause, otherwise how could it exist? This person who is depressed goes to a psychiatrist, he gives him some antidepressant which stimulates a particular gland in the brain who is in charge of segregating dopamine and serotonin, and sometimes, like magic, the problem is gone. Of course, we know via personal experience that a lot of times it's not simple as that, but that is the work that meds are trying to do. They are trying to get your brain function as it evolved and gain plain function again. Let's say the person recovers a lot of their previous cognitive functions, and here's the important part, Paul. Are the meds healing a symptom or the cause of the symptom? In other words, are the meds working on the effect or cause of the depression? By all means, they work on the symptom. You take off the meds and the person's brain just goes back to its default depressed state. Why is this? Because we are so close into treating symptoms and not causes. Now, the psychiatrist recommends a therapist to his or her patient, and the therapist says to him or her, why are you depressed? And that's how working on the underlying causes of the problem begins. All this long paragraph to state what most solutions to modern problems propose. Let's say you don't want to look at your phone for too long or don't want to be watching your YouTube studio to check subs every other time. Let's say you download a phone limit usage app, or you just block YouTube Studio from your computer. Of what use is this solution if you're still thinking about doing the same thing even when they're banned from you? Let's say you have intrusive thoughts and you learn to empty your head from thinking via breathing techniques and meditation. Of what use are these techniques if one are back to your daily life and you still have those intrusive thoughts? The answer never lies on repression, Paul. The same goes for semen retention. I remember I did these a couple years ago and all I wanted to do was bust a nut. Now I bust a nut every day and I haven't been more at peace with myself than ever. Why? Because I don't care. If I feel like it's enough, if that's enough reason for me. If I feel like that's enough reason for me. Instead of disconnecting from reality with different methods, diet specific apps, breathing, I say connect with reality as hard as you can and observe yourself honestly with no remorse and or empty judgment. From there you can start to build, but it has to come from honesty and not repression, even if being honest takes you to dark places. One more time, Jung's idea that just stuck with me. The cave you fear to enter the most is the one that holds the treasure you seek. What is your cave? Happy soul searching. I go to sleep now because I'm sleepy. So repression is not the answer, you're saying? It's in being honest. Has to come from honesty and not repression. Dealing with the symptoms instead of the cause. Well, in regards to my phone, checking my phone, I think it's just a habit. The habit is I'm bored, I check my phone, I check notifications, and then while it's open, then I check YouTube Studio to see if the sub count changed. It's a habit, so the cause is I'm looking for a dopamine hit. That's the cause. Bored and looking for a dopamine hit. Just looking to feel like, oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. So treating the cause would be like I think treating the cause is just replacing the craving with something that's... Let me check OBS again. Yesterday, oh, that's something. Okay. I think treating the habit of phone checking is getting to the root of the issue. Once you eliminate phone checking, then you can get to... That would be aiming at the cause. Yeah. I mean... Just that lull, being comfortable with that lull of like, oh, I want a dopamine hit. Let's roll the gambling machine, the slot machine, which is your notifications bar and social media and all that. I think learning to become comfortable with that feeling, like, you know what, I don't need a dopamine hit right now. I don't need that. I don't need to satisfy that craving. I can do other more productive stuff instead of wasting time here and there all throughout my day. So I guess dealing with your phone is ultimately trying to get at how you're spending your time, and yeah, I think that would be the cause. As for the nofap, repression, yeah. I'm trying it because of, it says motivation, right? Some people say they're way more motivated. Honestly, I've tried it in the past. I think I went for like about a month of nofap and I didn't notice any difference in motivation. And maybe it just works for some people and it doesn't work for others. Who knows? But I just wanted to try it. And yes, it is repression. But I mean, even in Models by Mark Manson, the book, he says if you limit yourself to once a week or once every 2 weeks, you get a boost in motivation or something like that. I'm like, oh, if that's true, then it'd be worth doing. But honestly, I haven't found it to be any different, and it's like 17 days so far of nofap. So maybe, I mean, I'll try for like a month or two, or maybe 3 months, or maybe even longer. But if I find that, hi, can I get a shout out? Temilolua. Good to see you. I haven't seen you before. Welcome. Ignacio, beware of what repression means, though. It can be tricky. If you want to try it, repression would lie in not letting you try. Repression stands for knowing the opposite of what you feel like doing. Yeah, I just want to try nofap, see how it goes. See if it really does make a difference in my motivation, whether it's dating or otherwise motivation related. So let's see if it works. It hasn't really made a difference for me so far, hasn't in the past, but who knows, maybe I have to do it for longer, who knows. But Mark Manson doesn't say quit cold turkey. He suggests a diet of 1 to 2 weeks, once every 1 to 2 weeks of fapping, no masturbation. So we'll see. I'll try it. Also, I haven't felt that much desire to, especially porn. I've only felt porn desire for like two times, something like that. Lawrence of Spice. I entered the stream imagining I'd hear somebody practicing for a concert. Definitely didn't expect no fab talk. That's where the talk went, because Ignacio he commented on my video. I'll get back to flute as well. I am not concert level flute playing, just so you know. Like, I am rusty as fuck, so keep that in mind before you hear me play for the first time. Lawrence of Spice. Oh, hey Lester. Glad to have you join. Thank you for the nice comment. Nice, Paul. And congrats on your monetization, Lester. That's exciting stuff to get approved for monetization. My friend got rejected for monetization because in one of his shorts he was using material from other YouTubers, so they said it was a ripoff. You can't do that, so he got rejected the first time. Yeah. Monetization is... Oh, thank you, Lawrence S. Spice. Yeah. Currently in Vietnam. Damn. What time is it over there? It must be like 6 or 7 a.m. right now. Damn. How do you like Vietnam, man? I've never been to Vietnam, but I heard there are way more women than men. Like 60% women, 40% men. Um, that was I saw that in a documentary like in high school, so that was like 20 years ago. I don't know if anything's changed since in the male female ratio, but that was an interesting fact about Vietnam. 5 a.m. lol jet lagged. Wow, 5 a.m. It's 12-hour difference. Wow. Okay. Damn, dude. I guess it'll take some time to get over the jet lag. Hi, it's been a good first day so far. There are a lot of them. I mean, you're single now, right, Lester? I think if I remember correctly. So, time to approach some women in Vietnam. How much does it take for you to adapt from the jet lag? I heard roughly 2 weeks to be fully over jet lag. 2 weeks is a long time, but yeah. 2 weeks. Oh man, I forgot this part is much faster. Oh shit, this is gonna take some practice. Holy shit, that is gonna take a lot of practice. That is gonna take a lot of practice. At least there's some muscle memory. It's not completely bad. But that is gonna take a lot of practice. I am getting thirsty and it has been almost an hour since I started, so I think I'm gonna stop soon, within the next 10 minutes. Next time, bring the flute in one hand and a bottle of water in the other. Yes, I need a bottle of water.
Can you help me bring something in?
Okay. Okay, that's it for today's stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in from beginning to end, Hums. And thanks for everyone else who joined as well. Ignacio, Lester, and a couple new people as well. I gotta go now. But cheers, and I'll see you in the next stream. And in my daily video if you watch. See ya.